Welcome to the AI Comms course from First Movers. This is a course created by yours truly. I wrote this course, of course, with the help of my AI, but this is a brand new course that I've personally developed to help guide you on your journey knowing how to communicate using AI. I believe that our world of marketing communications will forever change. And those that learn how to use AI to get way more effective at communication are going to be the first movers, the winners of this new age. So let's jump right in. I definitely recommend that you turn everything else off, that you listen into this course because it is going to contain some killer strategies along with a lot of physical demonstrations of how I've actually done it. So let's jump right in. All right, so we are in an AI content revolution. There's no denying this, but here's what you might not be aware of. Everything you thought you knew about writing is now officially dead. Yes. What do I mean by that? Because that's crazy to say. Well, I want you to no longer use a Word document. Ever. Ever. If you're using a Word document, you're doing something wrong. Because AI is your new blank slate. And let me tell you something, it's 25 times better than a blank slate. It's a beautiful new world when you realize that. When you realize you have a best friend writer that is there at a second's notice. It's all in how you train it and use it. If you're getting bad output, you're probably giving it bad input. We're going to fix that in this course. So marketers really face a choice. I believe there's a clear divide. You either learn how to do it and not just as a hobby, not just from people trying to make a quick buck showing you how to do it, but you learn it from the people that have actually received something like 25x results. Me in particular, I've received a 9,900% increase. That's the actual math. In 2 months of marketing with bots versus 10 years of marketing with human copywriters. That's insane. That's the kind of results I want for you. So there's two roads here, get left behind or learn how to do it correctly. In my opinion, there is no middle road. There is no hobbyist road. That will set you behind. That will not be a good thing. So it's not just about getting way more output, although that is, of course, one of the main goals, but it's about doing it actually better. What if you had something that was better than an army of elite writers? That is what AI is, if you use it correctly. So before AI, well, I was a damn good writer, let me tell you. I wrote 9 books. I taught 1,800 people that actually paid me to teach them the art of this. And I had a writing agency where we did 60,000 projects. I hired and trained all of those writers. So I handwrote everything that ever went out on any of my social media. It took way too long. I followed all the guru strategies. I used the hashtags. I linked to my videos. I created backlinks. I created standalone content. I created image quotes. I did it all. Well, let me tell you something. A trained Claude project and a GPT that's been trained as my writing assistant, those two things are responsible for 99% of my entire communications. If I need an email, a client message, a text message to a potential partner, a response to an employee, I'll use my GPT. If I need social media content, a video description, a LinkedIn post, a meta post, Instagram caption, I'll use my Claude project. I never humanly write. If I need a keynote, Claude project, never humanly write. It's just 10 times faster, 25 times faster. It's actually more than 25 times. I would take weeks on a keynote. I finished a keynote in less than 30 minutes. And it was the best keynote I've ever given. So this is the new divide. This is the new approach. It is communications through AI, but you are going to lead it. And you're going to be the one that's the human in the loop, because we can't do it without you. AI cannot run and post content, on brand content, without a human in the loop. Even with the abstract idea of AGI, put that aside, a human in the loop is still completely necessary because you're not going to get this on brand, personalized content that reaches the hearts and the souls of your people. So I wrote the majority of this new book, Fluid, the Adaptability Code, without an editor, without researchers, without copywriters. It was just me and AI, and I did it in 3 days. 6 hours of focus work. There's another tutorial just on how to write a book with AI in our school in the labs here. So let me tell you, a book at this level, this is a really good book. It's probably better than some of the ones I've spent $20K and hired copywriters and taken a year to write. It's better. That's insane. But again, it's all in how you use AI, right? That's the secret. I'm sure you see that by now. So ChatGPT Pro, I'm going to share with you one of the best things you could do is push AI. Do not accept output you don't like. So here's something I told ChatGPT Pro. I said, hey, no, but now say it with incredible feeling and heart. And I'm using the Pro account because the 200 month gets you this incredible level of reasoning that produces superior content. I have heard people use it for financial analysis, really in-depth stuff. If you need a PhD level mathematician, teacher, scholar, ChatGPT Pro. Not necessary to every project by far. Claude at $25 a month does everything you need to do for marketing, but absolutely critical for super, super in-depth stuff. So on Pro, and again, what did I say earlier? One of the best things you could do is push AI. See how far you can go with it. Have fun. The people that are willing to play with these tools and see what's possible and just keep pushing are the people that will uncover first mover's advantage. I can't stress that enough. So after I told it this, hey, say it with incredible feeling and heart, it said, I'm still in awe. I created my entire 9th book, just me and AI, without an editor, without a researcher, without anyone's help in just 3 days. That's 6 hours of my focus time versus an entire year and $20,000 before. I feel like I just broke all the rules. It's stunning. It's liberating. It's a whole new world. What? But see the difference? Like, this is like, okay, cool. Thanks to AI, I crafted my 9th book. I said, no, come on, say it with incredible feeling and heart. We pushed it. All right, so